What's up? Welcome to the channel. As always, if you're new, please hit subscribe and I hope you like this video. So, we got some stuff to talk about here. Luis Ortiz, who is fighting Deontay Wilder now in November. Okay, we may all know, most people will know, that he was one of the leading contenders. In fact, I think he was the leading contender to face Anthony Joshua after Jarrell Miller failed his drug test. Okay, so the consensus was that Ortiz was offered $7 million, and for whatever reason, for a bizarre reason, he turned that down, okay, knowing that the Deontay Wilder fight was next, and knowing that he wouldn't get the same amount of money fighting Wilder that he would AJ, okay? Obviously, a lot of people had some kind of theories as to why Luis Ortiz didn't take the Anthony Joshua fight. One of the main reasons was VADA testing, and a lot of people felt that he was, maybe on a cycle, didn't have time to cycle off it, because other people were thinking, you've made about pennies in terms of like a heavyweight boxer. The most you ever got was, I think, 500-600k when you fought Wilder. So how could you turn down 7 million? And you've been called out Anthony Joshua for years. Why would you turn all that down to go and face a rematch with a guy who already beat you? A lot of people were scratching their head, couldn't understand why. A few people said that maybe it was just Al Heyman who, pulled Luis Ortiz's arms a bit, turned his arms and legs a bit and said, you know what, we don't need this, you're going to fight Wilder, okay? And as we see with a lot of Al Heyman fighters, they tend to make bad decisions but think they're the good ones, they think they're the right ones. Well, now, I'm going to get this here. Mike Coppinger, who has a very good Twitter page, I'm not sure if you can even see that there, but basically, he's saying here that Luis Ortiz is set to make in excess of $7 million facing Deontay Wilder in the rematch. $7 million to face Deontay Wilder in a rematch. I mean, if that's the case, then maybe Luis Ortiz did make the right decision. In hindsight, because he's going to make excess. Maybe it wasn't so much of a poor decision in terms of, not taking the Anthony Joshua fight if he's going to make the same amount of money fighting Deontay Wilder. It's strange that money like that is being thrown around because, Al Heyman, we never really find out what his fighters get paid. We know they get paid well, and we have heard Al Heyman say he's overpaid them in the past. But someone like Luis Ortiz, we've never heard him really make big money. As I said, like prior to this, if it's true, and he is making 7 million, prior to that, the most he ever made was, as I said, like 5 or 600k when he fought Deontay Wilder. And he's rematching the guy a little over a year later, and he's making, 13, 14 times that? That's madness. That just kind of shows that these Al Heyman fighters, the reason that they're signed with Al Heyman and the reason why I think they come out defending Al Heyman saying he's this, he's that, is because they are getting some of that. They are getting some serious money for just being signed with Al Heyman. No, he's not officially a promoter. But if this is true, and Ortiz, a guy who is, let's face facts, in his mid-40s, doesn't speak a word of English, never really was a big draw. If he's getting 7 million for facing Deontay Wilder, who in his own right is not a massive draw, Jesus, that says something. That says something about the money Al Heyman has for these guys. And it kind of makes you wonder, if he's getting 7 million, what the hell must Wilder be getting? Because Wilder is very much the A side. Wilder is the house fighter. Wilder's the guy who they're trying to, build as this kind of star. If Ortiz is the B side, he's getting 7 million, what must Wilder's purse be like? I wonder if they say in excess of 7 million, I wonder if they're like taking that into consideration with pay-per-view and stuff like that. They kind of have an idea of what this fight's going to do. I don't know. But 7 million for fighting Deontay Wilder? As I said, like, if this was Anthony Joshua he was fighting, who was a cash cow, who whenever anyone fights AJ, they just, piggyback off his success, they get their money. I don't understand that. But 7 million for facing Deontay Wilder in a rematch to a guy you already lost? That's pretty crazy. Crazy money to be thrown around. I'm pretty surprised. And one thing about America, right, you tend to see the purses get published a lot more. I haven't really seen many Al Heyman cards where they publish purses, except for Floyd Mayweather fights. And if you see Floyd Mayweather fights, he's getting serious money. But the guys in the undercards, like Badu Jack and people like that, Gervonta Davis was on one of his cards, they're not getting anything crazy, a couple of 100k here and there, it's nothing to turn your nose up to. But compared to what like Floyd's getting, it's pennies. So yeah, that's Al Heyman, that's the magic of Al Heyman. So let me know what you think. Do you think that this is true and Ortiz is going to get 7 million? And if he does, all the more too. I like seeing fighters get paid at the end of the day. It's a dangerous sport. But fuck me, 7 million? Fuck. I wouldn't have thought that. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think he's worth 7 million? Do you think this fight is even worth pay-per-view? Leave it all down below. Let me know your thoughts. Hope you liked the video. I think moving forward, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do kind of boxing news face-to-face, but post-fight reviews, I'm going to do them as audio. Just audio with a picture going along it, purely because these take a while to make, believe it or not. These like face-to-face camera reviews, they don't take a while to make. They take a lot longer than your average video. So when I'm doing post-fight reviews, I like to get them out like that. So probably going to stick with just the audio for post-fight reviews. But I hope you enjoyed these. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will talk to you after.